Hi, this is Jeff from Vocal Boost to Go. So I'm looking at this panel, acoustic panels. I'm thinking I need to show you how to use acoustic felt panels from Vocal Boost to Go that can be used in all different configurations and much easier. You don't need any heavy chains, you don't need drilling. You can use command hooks, and that can be replaced immediately without any damage to the wall. I show you different ways how to hang it on the wall, different methods, and how to hang it as acoustic cloud. So you can suspend it off the ceiling at different angles, and how you can do that. Normally we include the T-pins like that. And they're convenient because if you insert it in the wall, you can just insert the T-pin like halfway into the panel, push it through, and this part is going to go inside the wall. And the pin will not be visible from the front. Alternatively, you can use finishing nails or whatever small nails, and it would be the same way. You start a little bit off the face and push it through and just nail it right in. You can use S-hooks like this. So you would have to kind of cut the opening to begin with, and then you can just fit the hook in there and just attach it right into the panel. It's good to open this end as well so it hooks up. And if you have 4 hooks like that, then you can attach it to the ceiling. Then you can attach it to the ceiling. Now, to attach to the ceiling, you can also use plain command hooks. This way you don't have to drill anything in the ceiling anyway. So if you do this, and that's how it will be supported on 4 corners, of course. Alternatively, if you cannot find the S-hook, you can just do the same with the zip tie. So just cut a little bit opening over here in the panel, fit the zip tie inside, go opening on the other side, and that creates the loop. So you can suspend over the hook on the ceiling. And if you want to do a little exotic and adventurous, you can actually do the actual fish hooks. You can just hook them up like that, and there's a loop that you can attach to the hook into the ceiling. That's another option. Now this would allow you to kind of shorten it a little bit and change the angle. So you use some anchors, and you're gonna use crazy glue, and we're just gonna glue the anchors into the panel. And after that, we can use the eyelets or the hooks and just screw them into the anchors, and that will allow us to suspend the panel. You know, the anchors like that, they open up a little bit here, so it prevents from getting out, and the crazy glue is gonna hold it in. So this is what we're gonna do now. So we can just measure about 8 inches from one side and 5 inches from the other side, and make a mark here, then another 8 inches from here and 5 inches here. All right, so now we just make a little incision over here, just so the anchor can fit in. And take some crazy glue and just put it on. That's it. All right, so it takes about 30 seconds for this glue to set in. Now we can put these eyelets, eye hooks, whatever, and just screw them in normally. If you want, you can use the hooks, screw hooks, and follow the same idea. So the simplest way to hang it on the wall, just using by this T-pin, push pin, and you can actually just do it on one spot, just like the picture. Here you go. You can also put additional pins. You can also put additional pins on the sides, just to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. Just like that. So the pins make very little damage to the wall. So after you remove that, the wall remains nice and clean. Alternatively, you can use the command hook. If you don't want to make any damage at all, attach it to the wall somewhere. One or two. So if you use this kind of support, then you can just, put the wire right through and hang it as a regular picture. So the panels are 4 feet long, 2 feet wide, and about 2 inches thick. And they fit perfectly into the grid of the drop ceiling. So I'm gonna try to take this one down. And by adding the custom image to the panel, you can turn your ceiling into a sky. All right, so now we installed the hooks in the ceiling, and we can try to put it on. It's a little tricky with the hooks kind of pushing back and forth, but okay. And the other part. And that's how you hang the ceiling cloud panel. So this is the sound cloud parallel to the ceiling. Sometimes you might want to lower one side so you can catch that angle reflections from the corners. All you can do, you can just add a little, tie-ups to make one side lower, and you can do whatever length you want. And also we can take this side down. So the panel is going to be kind of like this. Or we can actually move this side, keep this side up, and bring the other side down, so this way that corner and the standing waves over here is going to be captured. So okay, it's holding. So just make a loop on one side for the hook, and the other one's going to go for a loop, just making sure so it's about the same size, about the same distance, length. I can adjust it somewhat, like this. Just like that. Just like that, whatever angle you want. Whatever angle you want. You can bring it up a little bit more, you can bring it down. So whatever the length of the tie-up you want to do. And that's how you can angle the sound cloud. So that was the brief overview how you can fix acoustic panels, and you can hang it in different configurations. And you can get them on our website, vocalboost2go.com, or you can order panels with custom image and on acousticpanelsart.com, and be creative. Thank you very much.